Hi everybody, we're going to begin in a seated position. Welcome to Saturday morning. You may want to have some water nearby and perhaps a clock. It's up to you. Take a comfortable seat. Have your shoulders stack above your hips and your head balanced on your shoulders. It's been a busy week here in Salt Lake. We've had hurricane winds that have come through and taken out thousands of trees. And it's brought up a lot of emotion with what the meaning of a tree stands for. How they hold so much generation, so much energy within their trunk, within their shell, that they hold space for people, they are a meeting place for people, they provide shade. When they fall or when they are taken down, they provide heat. Trees hold a community together. They allow to provide nutrients for the earth. They bring us joy and color each fall. I want us to take a moment right now and just be grateful and thankful for nature today. As nature is really calling us to pay attention in the Northwest, in the Midwest, and here in Utah. I'd like us to be grateful and honor the power of nature. And then remind ourselves that it's our duty to protect it. So please take a good seat, rooting down through your sits bones, sitting tall to the crown of your head. Allow your hands and arms to be rested in your lap. Palms up if you are needing more energy, and palms down if you've got enough. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take your arms and inhale them up overhead. And then drop one arm and then reach up and over to one side. Inhale up. Reach to the other side. Inhale up. And then bow forward. Inhale up and bring your hands behind you, fingertips out or in towards your bum, heart up. Breathe in. And then repeat the process. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale to one side. Inhale up, exhale to the other side. Inhale up, bow forward. Inhale up, reaching back. Heart up. Continue the process, inhaling up, good job. Exhaling down, good. Inhaling up. When you come back to your hands behind you, heart up, exhale. Let's come forward one more time, and then I want you to really breathe into your back body, expanding your muscles on your back, and breathing into your back body fully, deeply. See if you could trace the energy along your spine, so you breathe to your lower back, and then your mid-back, and then your upper back. Feel that. As you inhale to your lower back, mid-back, upper back, then exhale in reverse motion. Upper back, mid-back, lower back. And then begin the process again. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Do that 2 more times. Slowly come up, and then let's come into all fours. Good job. Put your hands below your shoulders, and then spread your fingertips. Good. I'm gonna put my hair back. Okay, so as you do this, I want you to come into cat-cow, just rounding your back. Exhale. And then inhale, I want you to extend your crown of your head forward and your tailbone back. Okay, so like this. Inhale, reach forward with the crown, with the more of the third eye, and the tailbone reaching back. Exhale, draw the belly in, round your back, open up your back muscles. Inhale, extend, rather than dump. I don't want you to dump. Round back. Inhale. Exhale. I'd like you to take your hands and walk them over to your side, and then reach. This is a puppy pose where your hips stay up, but your front body comes down. So I want you to reach to the right. And diagonally feel that stretch. And then coming straight forward. Good. Taking a cat-cow again. With your breath, move your body with your breath. And then have your hands come to the left side of your mat. In a puppy pose, reaching, extending. Coming forward into center line. Cat-cow once again. And then roll over your toes, and let's come into our first downward facing dog. Good. Cycling out the heels. And just feeling your body for the first time in this pose. Pedaling out your heels. Walking the dog. Good. Stepping forward and just take a comfortable forward bend. In your forward bend, go ahead and grab opposite elbows and just sway side side to side. In your forward bend, draw your belly in, have your hips go up towards the sky, grabbing your elbows, and just sway. Just shaking your head yes and no. Allow your upper body to hang. And I don't care if your legs are straight. I don't care if you are maximizing your hamstrings. Go ahead and rest your belly on your quads. And just come into this forward bend. Inhale, extend. And go ahead and straighten one leg out. And then the next. Keeping your belly drawn in and up. One leg bent. And then the other. Exhale, forward bend again. Inhale up, monkey pose. Taking your hands to your hips. Elongate your spine as you come all the way up. Great. Inhale your arms up overhead. Wonderful work. Hands to heart space. We're going to just begin that process again. Go ahead and inhale up. Great. Exhale, come forward. Inhale into monkey pose. Exhale, forward bend again. Inhale, monkey, bend one leg, and then the other, drawing in with your belly. Forward bend. Inhale, hands to hips. Inhale all the way up. Great. Hands up overhead. Okay. We're going to take this into a flow. Inhaling up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale up. Plant your hands. Come into plank pose. In plank, find your pose, find the position before you come out of it. Are you feeling strong? If you would like, you can take a modified version of this pose by bending your knees. Having your shoulders come over your wrists. Is your heart melting in between your shoulders? Are your shoulder heads on your back? There you go. Coming into your comfortable pose, rocking forward and back. Drawing in with the belly, perhaps tucking the tailbone just a smidge. Forward and back, and just feeling your power, feeling your strength. Exhale, I'd like you to come all the way down slowly. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Cycling out or pedaling out. Your heels, stepping forward. Inhale, exhale, forward bend. Hands to hips, inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Hands to heart space. Inhale up again. Exhale. Inhale up, monkey pose. Plant your hands, come into your chaturanga or plank pose. Without coming all the way down yet, decide which version of this plank you'd like to take. Rock forward and back. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Good. Heels down, one at a time. Stepping forward. Elongate your spine. Forward bend. Inhale up. Reaching up towards the sky. One more time. Let's come forward. Elongate your spine. Exhale, forward bend. Good job. Plant the hands and step back into your plank pose. And decide which version of the plank pose you want. Exhale all the way down. Good. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Cycle out your heels. Good. Good. All right. So you cycle out your heels. I want you to take a step forward. Elongate your spine. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart space. Beginning again, inhale up, coming forward, and then monkey pose. I'm not sure what's going on here. We'll see what happens. And press down into the mat. Jump or step back. Plank pose. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up. Rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. Jump or step forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale all the way up. Okay, taking a pose that symbolizes the topic of conversation that we started this morning with trees. So finding our balance, inhaling up, grab your left wrist and reach up and over. And then if you can, find your balance, this inner leg. If you're creating this letter C, it is this inner leg that just lifts up a bit, activating your arms, wrists, finding balance on that one foot. Can you lift up that leg? Breathing into the side body. Inhaling up, reaching up and over to the other side. Can you lift the inner leg? Reaching up and over, balancing on your one leg, drawing in with the belly, inhaling up with both, exhaling hands to heart space. We're going to be coming into tree pose. And when we come into tree pose, you decide if you want your heel up by your ankle, your heel on your inner shin, calf, or the heel all the way up to the inner thigh. Regardless where you have it, you want to come into center line with your pressing into center line. So you want the bottom of your foot pressing into the thigh and the thigh pressing back. So you push in, and as you draw in, the energy goes up out of the crown of your head, inhaling up. Pressing in with your palms or reaching out like branches. But don't be flaccid in any part of your body. Work your body, energetically engage. Have your arms, hands, fingers reach with energy, extend, draw in, pull up, power of this pose. Feel the rooted down of that standing leg. Feel the reaching out of your branches, of your fingers. Feel the power of being strong. Exhale, hands to heart space, rooting down through both feet, taking a breath. Pressing down with your feet, finding the four corners of your feet, the inner edges and the outer edges. You can feel that if you want to rock side to side, and then feel the points of your front of your feet, the toes, the pads of your feet, and then the heel, inner and outer edges of your heel. Rocking forward and back, side to side. Feeling the power of your pose. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Taking your other foot, so I'm going to stand on my right foot. I'm going to find my tree pose, whether the heel is down to the ankle, or the inner calf shin, or the thigh. Now, my sides are different from each other, as yours are, so I may be able to balance a little bit better on one than the other. For me today, I think my arms are doing better and they're out. So assess your tree. Is it being strong? Are you able to withstand strong wind? These challenges that we receive on a daily basis are challenging our strength, our groundedness, our rootedness. Are we working with the elements in order to remain steadfast, strong? Exhale, hands to heart space. Great job. Nice work. Good. All right. Come into a seated pose. We're going to be grounding down through our sits bones. I'm trying to get this to work. I'm not sure what's going on. Doesn't want to work. Okay, maybe it's working now. Okay, in your seat, find your seat, and we're going to be finding our sits bones. And you may want to do that by coming forward and then sitting up. Taking your inner thigh and wrapping it, spiraling it back. Having one leg in front of the other, sitting tall. Drawing in with the belly, sitting tall. So the rest of our class is actually going to be on the ground. And we're going to just feel the earth below us. And sometimes we need to maximize our body against the earth. So I'm creating a larger foundation. So now our footprint includes my sits bones, it includes my outer thighs, it includes my outer shins. So I have a broader trunk that is rooted into the earth. Sitting tall, feeling the ground, feeling the power and the vibration of the earth. And feel how it vibrates in our body. And we're going to coordinate that with breath. So reaching up and over again. Inhaling and exhaling. And then this time, as we reach up, I want us to twist. So this left arm comes to the right knee, and then twist your body, drawing in with your belly, inhaling up through the crown of your head, twisting your body. Inhaling up, twisting right hand to left knee. Inhaling up, exhaling, twist. Inhaling up, exhaling, twist. Inhaling up all the way, coming forward once again. Inhaling up, hands behind us, inhaling into our heart. Excellent. Coming down. Taking your right foot and bringing it over your left knee, and then scooting that left foot underneath. Well, let's actually beside the hip. It's not exactly seated upon it. As you root down through your big toe, I want you to grab onto your front shin and then draw your shoulders onto your back and inhale the crown of your head up, pressing down with the big toe. Taking opposite elbow to the outer knee, twist, inhale up. Coordinate your breath with movement. Inhaling up, exhaling, twist. Inhaling up, exhaling, twist. Inhaling up, exhale, twist. Inhale all the way up, and then I want you to stack your legs into fire log pose. So your right ankle is above your left knee, right knee is above your left ankle. And then push the shins away from your body, and that will really, it will activate your outer hips, and you'll feel this. If this is a pose that is not possible for you, then you can have a couple of options where you have the soles of your feet together, and you can also use props by taking blankets and books or blocks underneath. Find the pose that works for you. Exhale, begin to bow forward. You may want to use your hands behind you to prop up your back as you bow forward. Or you may want to take your hands in front of you to help ease you into a forward bend. This is where I'd like you to start directing your breath. As you draw in with your belly, direct your breath to the whole part of your trunk, your torso, your back, lower back, mid-back, upper shoulder. Direct your breath. Follow your breath as it inhales and enters your body, and as it exhales, leaves your body. Feel the breath as it inhales and exhales. I want you to stay in a forward bend for 5 rounds of breath. After your 5th round of breath, walk your hands up into a seated position, reach up through the crown of your head, and then we're going to switch legs. Taking your upper leg, your right heel, and put it beside your left hip. Cross over with your left leg. Hug that knee in. As you hug in, your shoulders come onto your back. Sit tall, the crown of your head reaching up. Pressing down with your big toe. Inhale up. Exhale, root down. Inhale up. Exhale, root. Taking your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Stretch up. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up through the crown of your head, exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Always feeling the power of the ground below you as it travels up through your body. Exhale, release, come forward, and then come into fire log pose. Let's take a little bit of a twist or a stretch to the side again. This one in particular really stretches the side body, the side hips. Inhaling up, Exhaling, come to the other side. Good. And then come forward. As you come forward, you could decide if you want your hands behind you or your hands in front. If your hands are in front, I want you to slowly walk forward, breathing into your back body. Good. Don't worry about if you're not able to come forward so much. I want you to just breathe into your back body. So even if your hips are tight, you can still direct your breath into your hips and then blow the tension out through your mouth, blowing it out. Good. Yes. Four more rounds of breath. We're going to breathe deeply and long into our back bodies. Good. Breathe in through your back. Travel it from lower to upper body. Exhale it out. So as you inhale the good stuff, I want you to exhale the bad stuff. Breathing in. Okay, pushing back into a seated position and come back into a tall body. Good. Excellent. Okay, we're going to be moving over to into a boat pose. I want you to hold on to the back of your legs and then feel the balance and the power of the earth in this pose. As you balance your body, you could push your back of your thighs away, and as your arms and hands pull in, your thighs push back against them. So you come into this supported boat, but it is this pushing and pulling away that helps keep your balance. As you come into this boat pose, I want you to remember that no part of your body is just hanging in space. Proprioceptively, I want you to be aware of your limbs. I want you to broaden your toes, broaden your fingers. Extend your legs if you can. Have your heels touch and draw in towards each other. Your toes go out. Then bring in. And then exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Good. Now we're going to reverse the breath, but still do the same movement. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Switching it up to be able to coordinate breath to movement. And then coming all the way down. Inhale, long body. Exhale, I want you to bring your knees in towards your chest and lift one leg up and extend the other leg out. Switching sides. Active toes, reaching and separated. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Taking both knees in towards your body, taking them wide and grabbing the outer edges of your feet, drawing down, knees into armpits, rocking side to side. As you rock side to side, I want you to widen your feet just a little bit more. Hugging your knees in towards your chest. And then bringing them down to the left. We're going to be taking an extended spinal twist. So I want your knees to the left, overlooking your right shoulder. Breathe into your side body, 15 breaths. As you breathe into your side body, feel your breath enter your body and exit your body. This biofeedback is so helpful in recognizing and identifying that your breath may be equal or that your breath may be erratic. Listen to your breath as you inhale in and exhale out. Pay attention to the details. Work with those details. Heighten your awareness. Switching sides, so your knees go to the right and your gaze is over your left shoulder. You can put your hands on your side belly. I think that helps. But you don't have to. If you want your arms out to the side, that's perfectly fine. I often ask people to listen to their belly breath, but if you feel you are aware of it already, then go ahead and take the pose that you desire. Sometimes people like to have their arms up overhead or to the side. Yes, make sure that you do that. Yeah. So extend your arms and your legs. Yeah. When you take a spinal twist, I want you to lower that other shoulder as well. Both shoulders on the mat. Good. Take 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale, your knees up towards the ceiling, and then hug the knees in. Stretching long. We're going to take this time for you to finish off the practice. I would like you to pick a pose that is calling your name. Whether it be an inverted pose, you can come to your head and do a headstand. If you feel more comfortable going against a wall, that's fine. If you can come into candlestick, bringing your heart up over your head. You could also bring those legs up towards the ceiling, and then they can also roll over into plow pose. I want you to take whatever your body is calling you to do. Perhaps it is wanting to go into Shavasana right away. Today's lesson is about just listening to your body, regrounding yourselves, finding your strength, and sometimes a softer pose or a softer practice is how we find our strength. I think the power is in the peace. Ground your body and come into your final resting pose when you're ready. Feel the earth below you. Feel how it supports you, how you feel buoyant upon it. Begin to awaken your body by wiggling fingers and toes. Breathe. Feel the newness of this side body breath, new orientation of your body. Pushing down into the ground and come into a seated position. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Thank you for coming today. Have peace in your life. Begin creating the peace that you desire. We all have that ability. I know you do too. Namaste.